My fiance's family added one condition to our wedding. I'd have no say in our kid's future. I thought I was marrying into a legacy, but I was actually being recruited into a corporation. Mark was everything I had ever wanted. Kind, successful, and he looked at me like I was the only girl in the world. But Mark came with the Hamiltons. His family owned half the city, and they made sure everyone knew it. I tried to fit in, learning which fork to use and how to smile even when his mother made passive-aggressive comments about my middle-class upbringing. I did it all because I loved him. But 3 weeks before the wedding, at a private dinner in their cold, marble-floored mansion, the truth finally came out. Arthur, Mark's father, didn't offer a toast that night. Instead, he placed a leather-bound folder on the table between my wine glass and my plate. The Hamilton name is a brand, Sarah, he said. His voice is dry as old parchment. And brands require management. We've had our lawyers draft a parental governance agreement. It simply states that all major life decisions for any children born into this marriage, names, schooling, and career paths will be decided by a board of Hamilton family trustees. I froze, my fork halfway to my mouth. I looked at the document, then at Arthur. You're joking, right? You want me to sign away my right to name my own child? To decide where they go to school? It's not signing away, dear, his mother chimed in, her voice dripping with fake honey. It's ensuring they have the best. We've already reserved a spot for our first grandson at a boarding school in Switzerland. We can't have a mother's unpredictable emotions interfering with a billion-dollar future. The unfairness hit me like a physical blow. I looked at Mark, waiting for him to fight for us, but Mark wouldn't meet my eyes. He was staring at the table, his face pale and defeated. Mark, I whispered, say something. Tell them this isn't happening. Sarah, just sign it, Mark muttered, his voice barely audible. It makes things easier. They've planned everything. It's what my mother did. It's how it works. In that moment, the man I loved disappeared. I didn't see a husband, I saw a puppet. I saw a man who was so broken by his family's control that he was willing to hand over his own children to the same monsters who had hollowed him out. I grew up with nothing, I said, my voice finally steady. But my mother let me choose my own dreams. She let me be me. You want me to be a surrogate for a family that doesn't even see me as a person. You don't want a daughter-in-law. You want an incubator for your next CEO. Careful, Sarah, Arthur warned. That nothing is exactly where you'll return if you don't sign. The wedding, the life, it all disappears. The realization was chilling. To them, I was a transaction. I stood up, the chair screeching against the marble floor. I simply took off the 5-carat diamond ring, a shackle on my finger, and dropped it into Arthur's wine glass. Keep your legacy, I said, looking Mark in the eye one last time. I'd rather my children grow up with nothing than be raised by a family that thinks they can own a human soul. I walked out of that mansion and never looked back. I lost a man, but I saved the children I haven't even had yet. They will have a name I chose with love and a future that belongs only to them.